going on, guys? Just wanted to make a video on the new updated amped performance tunes for the 2017 to 2019 F-250s. I know Amp's been working on this for the past few months. I reached out to him a couple months ago, and with issues concerning, my truck just seemed like it would fall on its face in higher RPM whenever you're really getting on it. And they responded very quick, and they were already made aware of the situation, and they were already trying to figure out a solution to it. So I ended up sending them some data logs of my truck, and they looked over them and did some refining on them and sent me a new tune back. And as soon as I installed that tune, it was a night and day difference. Whenever I was talking to them after they sent me that tune, they said that this was basically their new revised tune that they're working on trying to get out to the public. I didn't want to make a video on it before they released it because I didn't know, I didn't want to get anybody's hopes up or put anybody's business out there, So now that they have released them, now is a good time to kind of talk about them, talk about what they've changed. Whenever I was talking to them, they said that for some reason that some of the 2017 to 2019 trucks, all the CP4s were different. Like some put out different pressures than others. So it's a case by case basis. Your truck might run perfectly with that tune and others might not run good at all with that tune. So I have a printout of exactly what they changed. So on here, in their notes on the tune that I'm currently running, which is a 230 horsepower, low boost fueling, emissions off HIS tune, it says here that the changes were injection timing adjustments, pilot injection adjustments, rail pressure adjustments, fuel volume adjustments, and injector efficiency and quieter fuel operation, especially with a DCR, minor VGT adjustments, and miscellaneous diagnostic adjustments. So they did change quite a bit when it comes to fueling on these trucks, and I've been running the revised tune for a couple months now, but I just installed their new tune that they just released to everybody, and I can tell you that tune's even better than the revised tune they had sent me. The truck just has way more power now. And I don't have a DCR. I don't have any of that. All I have, it's just deleted and tuned. I do run the highest tune I can run. I'm a big believer in I'm going to get as much power as I can out of the truck. I mean, it is what it is. I know a lot of guys, they're happy with 50 horse tune, 75 horse tune. I'm just not. I paid for it. I'm running the highest tune I can run out of that truck. So yeah, I mean, it's a big difference. I'm very happy with the truck now. I was actually getting ready to, before I reached out to AMP, I was actually looking into other options, trying to find another tuner to go with because I just felt like the tuning was subpar and it was just like a generic tune. I wanted more of a custom tune for my truck, but now I don't really seem to need that anymore. Maybe whenever I do the upgraded turbo and DCR, I might change and go with somebody, maybe get it actually dyno tuned. That way it's set for my truck. It's not just a basic tune. Everything's perfect, but until then, this is perfectly fine with me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go drive the truck around a little bit and kind of show you I'll give you some idle clips because I am running their hiss tune. Even the hiss tune, like the idle sounds different than it did with the previous generation tunes. And then we'll go drive around and we'll do some just regular street driving. I'll get into it a little bit. I'm not too hard on my truck, so we're not going to be doing like burnout videos and stuff like that. I'm not ready to throw a transmission in this thing just yet. So yeah, well, let's go get in the truck and to see what we can do. Alright guys, so this is my truck, 2018 F-250. Pretty much stock other than delete and tune. I have it leveled 24s on 35s, nothing too crazy. Full 5-inch stainless exhaust with a 6-inch tip. I do want to go ahead and do a different tip. I'm going to go ahead and get an elbow for it. But we'll go ahead and start it up here and show you what the idle sounds like with the new tunes. So we're in the truck. It's about to leave the neighborhood. Tunes installed. And I can already tell you there's a huge difference in the power response in itself. Very responsive. It's going to be a little hard to get on it too much back here. It's around 5 o'clock. Pretty sure it's about 5 o'clock, but there's a bunch of traffic as usual, so we'll see what we can do. The truck sounds pretty good. It pulls hard the whole time now. Like, it doesn't seem like it falls on its face anymore like it used to. So, and of course I have the extra low boost fueling tune, so it's gonna smoke a little bit more than the normal tune. So let's see if I can get a good shot of the smoke for y'all. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but it'll smoke pretty good if you want it to. It's not anything super crazy. Alright, now we're on a little bit more of a back road, so we'll try to hit it from like a 30 punch. I never actually just floor this truck. I always try to roll into it just to be a little easier on the transmission. That's what really kills these transmissions, whenever you just plant your foot to the floor and you don't roll into it. So this will be I'll try to do a little run from about 30, but just keep in mind I'm going to be rolling into it after we get around this little curve right here. So it definitely pulls very good. Way better than it used to. See if we can't do a little launch back here. Yeah, she's rowdy. It was basically spinning the whole time right there until I let off of it. It never used to do that. It would spin the tires before, but you really had to try to spin the tires. Now it's no effort. You have to try not to spin the tires basically now. So we'll go turn around and I will see if I can set the camera up outside in this little secluded area over here and see if I can get maybe an outside video of a launch. So y'all hang with me, and I'll get back with you when I get the camera set back up. Well, I hope that was a pretty good video. I won't know until, of course, I get back to the house and get to edit this footage, but this truck is way rowdier than it was previously. If you haven't already updated to the new tunes the AMP sent out today, I would highly recommend you do that as soon as possible, because I was definitely not happy with how this truck performed before today, and it definitely seems like it's a whole new animal now. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'm not a professional by any means when it comes to this. I just do it as a little hobby. I've deleted plenty of trucks. I've installed tunes. We do a lot of the basic stuff. So if you need any help, where to get this stuff from, have any more questions about this truck, or if there's anything else y'all want to see, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to make some more videos. I need some more ideas for content. It's kind of hard coming up with stuff. I want to start posting more videos, be more involved in the car and truck community. It's what I've always loved. But yeah, I figured this would be a good way to kind of get it started. Yeah, so if there's any content y'all want to see, let me know. We have a 12 valve Cummins compound turbo that we are working on currently. We just got the engine out and torn apart, getting ready to send it to the machine shop. So that should be exciting. That should be a lot of content in itself right there. So let's do one more little I'll roll the window down so y'all can get a really see how it sounds. Yeah, this truck's a whole new animal. It's pretty crazy. Oh, and if y'all do not already have AMP tunes, their trans tunes, I would highly recommend their transmission tuning. I know I've heard mixed feedback about their transmission tuning, but I have no complaints with it. This truck shifts perfectly. The shifts are firm, on point every time. I never feel like it's searching for a gear. And you also have to think this truck's on 24s, on 35s, and they're not billet wheels. They're just regular cast wheels, so they're not light. So for this truck to be able to burn 35s like it does is pretty impressive with just a delete and tune, nothing else. So yeah, that should be it for today, guys. I'm gonna go in and edit this video and try to get it uploaded. And if y'all have any questions, just hit me up. Peace. Oh, and one more thing, guys. I know that I ramble a little bit too much. I seem kind of nervous and awkward on camera. Just bear with me, please. I promise it'll get better. I'm new at this. I'm just getting used to starting to talk to a camera. So please bear with me. Y'all have a good one.